Welcome to another edition of the Just Smells So Good Nation. I'm your host, Roosevelt. Don't forget your merch over here. We got different clothes, we doing different designs, we selling fragrances all over the world. In this review, and you done tap the review, this is five fragrances that I believe is the top fragrances for summer 21 after the pandemic. Man, we finna do some awesome stuff here. We finna blow your mind on some fragrances, and we're getting back to the somewhat what the world we live in. And I want everyone to realize protect yourself at all costs. Protect yourself. I enjoy being with family. I enjoy being with friends. And I enjoy telling stories about fragrances and doing reviews that help educate you more about the world of fragrances and making money with the fragrance business. In this review, this is going to be, like I said once again, the top men fragrance that, in my opinion, is really good for a man to wear. The first one is going to be Tom Ford Nior. You know I done reviewed Tom Ford. I done Tom Ford Candy. Cherry, Tom Ford Portofino, Tom Ford Bitter Peach, and more. But something in my category of fragrances is Tom Ford Nior. Let me tell you about Tom Ford Nior. Now, since we move into wars, maybe the nightlife and going back to churches and meeting people, meet and greet, Tom Ford Nior is a classic, clean scent. And I've been wearing the Tom Ford Nior for years. Here's why I like it. It's very crisp. It's got that potent smell. It has a unique flavor by itself. It's got that, how would the French say, bonjour monsieur. It has that classic. It's awesome. It's one of those fragrances that will get you noticed very quickly. See, that is a fragrance of class. A nice suit, a white t-shirt, with jeans or a bow tie or a casual wear, a person with a nice tie. That fragrance, Tom Ford Nior, by Tom Ford, will get you what you need. Let's move on to the next one. While we're doing this, that was a star fragrance, Gucci Guilty. Gucci Guilty been around for let's see when the Gucci Guilty. I want to tell you facts, and because Gucci Guilty been the ones that people that was a hit for the last few years. They've been, and they're still going. It's around about in the price range, in the middle range. We're gonna say I see some people doing it at 45, 68, 124. We're gonna say the middle ground is $90. Now, what it smells like is real clean, fresh, citric, rich, sensual ambers, patchouli, fresh, clean, like bath. You just took a bath. When did this come out? Let me make sure, because I done sold a lot of Gucci. Gotcha. Gucci Guilty, Gucci Love Edition. I done sold a lot of Gucci. And Gucci Guilty is one of the top fragrances for the summer. Because all you have to do is put it on clean. You're going to get noticed. It's similar to like a cool water. Cool water and Gucci Guilty almost smell almost similar, but it just got this. What is the difference? Spice. The spice is different. I think it's not the patchouli that's in uh, cool water, and it has a more potent citric smell in Gucci Guilty. I think you should get it. That should be on your collection. Next on your collection should be Creed Avengers, one of the top Creed fragrances. I want to make sure I tell you when Gucci Guilty was, when Gucci Guilty came out. Came out. Oh, came out. Yeah, Gucci Anthemis. I don't have that one at all. I haven't came. It came. I remember when it came out. Actually, it came out in 2010, almost 11 years ago. I think I was in Paris at that time. Something else came out too. Blue de Chanel. Blue de Chanel smelled different from that, but that's not on the review. But it's really good. It's got most men like it. Most women endure it. Now let's go back to Creed Avengers. Creed Avengers is still pushing on, to me personally, and what I have seen, what me selling the fragrance is one of the top Creed fragrances in the world. I could be wrong, but if you know any difference, let me know. But the fragrance is ranging from about 435 in the middle ground, about 350, and what it has in it, it just almost like a real citric, like I used to. It's an orange scent. What is that? Yellow orange. It's not an orange, but it helps you lose weight. But let me see what that fragrance is. I mean, it's tight. But let me make sure, because I want to make sure y'all get everything I can give you on this review. And plus make some money too at the same time. Because a lot of my clients who are looking at this are people who sell fragrances. And they want to know what's really working for the summer and how you can make the most money. One guy says, honestly, smell like an old man. I doubt that, man. Come on, man. You haven't grew up yet, bro. This is a king scent, man. This is one of the scents that if you're wearing it, man, you are. Hey, the woman she gonna know you smell really good, bro. She ain't gonna say you smell like an old man. That's a matter of opinion. You probably about 15 years old, perhaps. But a 15-year-old could rock this. Let me see, Creed of Venice, what's in it and how. And I have sold a lot of it. I mean, people each and every month ask me for Creed Avengers. It's a go-to sale. It's going to make you some money. And what's so special about it? Okay, let's see what's so special about it. It's a luxury brand. It's popular. Yes, it's worth the money. Yes, it is. And I just want to make sure y'all got everything you need to know about Creed Avengers. It's a sixth generation master perfumer, Oliver Creed, a collaboration with his son Irvin. This scent has grown to become the best-selling fragrance in the history of the brand. Oliver created the iconic name derived from Vitus, the wind, illustrating the Avengers man destined to live a driven life, ever galloping with the wind at his back towards success. This fruited-rich scent has grown to become best-selling fragrance in the history of the brand, and like I said, I knew it was. Avengers is a sophisticated blend for individuals with savory and a life well lived. I sold a lot of Creed. Before everyone else came out with Creed, I was selling Creed. I'm going to get to these other ones real quickly. I think notable one is New York Playboy. Get that New York Playboy fire. Super fire. And it's cheap. Man, it's cheap. It's really cheap. But the oil, I think y'all should get that, man. I think you should get the oil. If you can find the fragrance oil and you go into the store, I had a client buy New York Playboy and he buy the pound. He buy that New York Playboy. See, I want y'all to do the research like I'm doing, because and it sell for $10. It's stupid low. And the body, the spray will not make you very happy. But the body oil, stupid. It's bonkers. I mean, if you looking at me, one of the people who part of Just Smell So Good, if you looking at me or the New York Playboy, if I already gave you the information that you paid for, go get New York Playboy. It's going to sell out. I'm telling you, it's not the same as the cheap fragrance here on New York, on this the spray that's sold in stores. The average price is $7. Stupid. Everyone knows about Playboy, Polo Blue. I think you should get Polo Blue. Polo Blue should always be in your category of fragrances. It's one of the unique fragrances. It's clean. It's blue. It's Polo Blue. It can't be helped. It can be worn with everything. Polo Blue. See, I'm rushing through this because it's getting long. 13 minutes here. At last, we know Dior Savage. And I always say Savage because it sounds like Savage. But Dior, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp played this very well, and he paid a pirate very well for Disney. But he did a commercial for Dior Savage. And Dior Savage is one of the very popular fragrances. It's probably one of the popular fragrances that Dior came out with recently. And it sells for around about $250 a bottle. We sell a lot of Dior, and sometimes I don't want to sell a lot of Dior, but it consistently sells all the time for us. And it sells in the store for $98 at a low, 1 ounce. And for a 3.5 ounce, you're looking at about $250 or a little bit more. I'm looking at the Dior store at the present time. I just clicked on it. And like I said once again, I don't know why they just want to do that. It's ridiculous. They're trying to get your information any way they can. I'm not accepting that. So they try to get you to accept something on here. A 2.0 ounces, $125. Eau de Parfum, that means a little bit more water, is $98. You can make it a little bit more water for yourself when you buy the oil. And a 1 ounce spray, is $56. Man, don't y'all want to start a business? Don't you want to start a business? I know. I do a lot of this, right? But I know some of y'all want to start a business. You know, you need to subscribe to Just Smell So Good. You know, for only $325, you can start your very own perfume business, you know, right? To make cash flow, to know the manufacturer, to know what I know. You need to go over to Amazon and buy your book, Business Hustler Owner, today. This is $56 for 1 ounce. We can sell a pound for $120, right? A pound. You can make so much cash flow. I like the fragrance. I carry both. I use Savage spray. I use the body oil. We do all that. So I'm just looking at the ones who want to start a business. If you're not the one who want to start a business, I understand. This is not for you. You just enjoying the review. Let me see what's going on here. Savage have an aftershave balm, Blam, Blom, 3.4 ounce, $60. It's worth it. Spray deodorant, $29. Shower gel, $40. Now, it's the most popular brand for young people because they love the fragrance. It's a nice fragrance. Let's don't get it twisted. It is really clean. But does it compare to Gucci? Gucci's still hot. But does it compare to Tom Ford Nior? It's right up there. Because Tom Ford is high. Tom Ford sells for, how much Tom Ford? Tom Ford about $500. You gonna pay Tom. You gonna pay Tom. That's for sure. Tom Ford gonna get, yeah. Tom Ford gonna get hit. He went down a little bit. Bitter Peach is still high, $350. What is the Nior? The Nior, yeah. The Nior is an average of about 180 to 250. If you can catch it 180, the lowest I see it is at 134. But I think all these fragrances are really good if you are interested in smelling good for the summer, looking good for the summer, or making cash flow in your business. So, welcome to the Just Smell So Good Nation. Please subscribe, make a comment, share this information with all your friends and family, and you will not know as much as you should know without doing the research. As I have shown, research counts. If you don't want to do the research, right, you will never know how to grow a business. For only $325, once again, like I said, you can bypass and know who the manufacturers are. It's only 4 or 5 manufacturers in the whole entire world that sell fragrances to these type of brands to create their fragrances in an oil form at the highest level. You want to be part of